A girl's bubble tea got knocked out of her hands by a passerby and spilled all over some random dude waiting on the side of the road. She rushed over to apologize and started wiping him down with napkins, but his buddy saw the whole thing and totally misread the situation, accused her of groping the guy in broad daylight and threw a punch at her. She tried to explain it was all a misunderstanding, but he wasn't having it. Things got heated, and while they were scuffling, she accidentally yanked his belt off. Dude was mortified, and now she really looked like the bad guy. The guy made one phone call and the cops showed up. She frantically explained everything. Once they heard it was an accident, the verdict was simple: pay up and apologize. But she didn't expect. That guy's suit had a 5-figure price tag. How much? It's just a suit. You want $88,000 from me? They checked the receipt and yeah, the guy wasn't lying. She offered to write an IOU and pay him back once she had the money. But he wasn't buying it. What if you just ghost me, then what? The guy suggested she come work at his company and work off the debt. She never imagined that after training her whole life, she'd end up working for free. But for the sake of life experience, she said yes. He immediately asked about her education so he could figure out where to place her. She said, "I grew up on a mountain, never went to school." Any special skills? I can break boulders with my chest. Iron body, steel skin. Basically, if it involves fighting, I'm your girl. He thought she was trolling him. Like, who even does that anymore? Since she apparently had zero office skills, he stuck her in the security department. Little did he know, he'd just struck gold. Turns out she'd been training on that mountain for years. Not great at music or chess or art, but she had abilities way beyond the ordinary. Next day, she showed up for her first shift, and some big dude immediately tried to haze the newbie, told her to go sweep the floors. She didn't even work for him, so she ignored it. He threw a punch to put her in her place. But then, know your place. When the crew saw how good she was, they all rushed her at once, but she just waved her hand, and nobody could move. One flick of her wrist and everyone hit the floor. Right then, the head of security came running, saw her causing chaos on his turf and decided to step up for his guys, tried to catch her off guard with a sneaky squeeze during a handshake. Didn't go as planned. She barely squeezed back and he was already screaming in pain. After that, nobody messed with her. Word traveled fast. The guy upstairs got the news that she'd thrown down in the security department. He immediately asked if she was okay and found out she was totally fine. The entire security team, though, all sent to the hospital. That's when it finally hit them. This girl was not lying yesterday. By lunch, the story had spread through the whole company. Everyone wanted to see what this girl looked like, the one who put the entire security department in the ER. That afternoon, when the boss came in, she stopped him at the door. No badge, no entry, no exceptions, no matter how much he talked. "You don't recognize Mr. Huo? He runs this whole company." "Step aside." "Nope. Company policy. Same rules apply to everyone." He had no choice but to call someone to bring his badge down. Safe to say he was not happy, and wanted to fire her on the spot. But she was just following the rules. Firing her for that would make him look petty, not powerful. Fair point, but he was absolutely petty about it. Then, conveniently, a woman showed up downstairs with a megaphone, declaring her love out loud. He was completely over it, couldn't even count how many times she'd shown up this month. The security team was too scared to deal with her, so he got an idea. Let the new girl handle it. One call to her phone, go deal with the situation. The big guy warned her, "These people are trouble. Don't go picking a fight with them." She walked out and immediately went nuclear. "Who told y'all to set up flowers out here? You want flowers? Go to a cemetery. This ain't it." The woman snapped back. "You're just a security guard, mind your business and go watch the door." But she had zero filter, clapping back that the woman had no business chasing the boss looking like that. "You dare talk to me like that? You've got a death wish." Okay, this girl's actually got some serious skills.